I like you. Don't give
Shut
a
the
fuck your
fuck
boyfriend.
up!
I said Leslie.
Are you Chowder? Are you singing a Chowder song? I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend.
What was the one with the big whale?
God, this game sucks.
The fucking doors flew off.
Bye, Felicia.
Come in
The
after.
PhD in being retarded. Like, okay, when? Like, that's you.
Stop!
I
Stop!
think you
You're
did
the
it
one with the
correctly.
ADHD, you fucking faggot. If I have to listen to you say LeBron James for the entire... No, what was the fucking Luigi noises that you kept doing?
Oh my god.
You did it every 13 seconds. Like you had Tourette's. Yeah, like you had Tourette's.
Like that.
And you couldn't stop yourself. You couldn't stop yourself.
Don't give a about your boyfriend.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. It's one of his fetishes. I feel like that would be like an ethno fetish. Holy shit! Speaking of ethno, there's his parents.
Actually,
Yeah, with a fucking girlfriend.
this game sucks.
Holy shit! Remember back in the fucking days of Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 when they didn't know really how to like and like Assassin's Creed.
Quick save again. You gotta quick save again.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh shit! I didn't press F1.
Remember back in the days of like Black Ops 1 and Assassin's Creed where like they
Your volume is down. We can't hear you.
Remember the days back in like Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty?
Okay, yes, I understand the time period. Just get on with it.
You said your volume's down, please repeat.
Why? I already heard the fucking time period. Just say your point.
And you'd interrupt me! I was going to finish and you'd interrupt me!
Just spit it out.
No, I'm repeating my entire sentence.
Okay, hurry it up. Times 2 speed.
Remember back in the
Hurry up.
Remember back in the day of Assassin's Creed and Black Ops 2 when they didn't really know how to map fucking PC keyboard controls correctly, so the fucking drive the car in the first stage of Black Ops 2 was to like press number 8, like the fucking keypad number 8 button or something.
Yeah, that was fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
Like in Black Ops, it was like fucking the insert key to go forward, the fucking scroll lock key to go backwards. It was terrible. Maybe it wasn't Black Ops. It was some other game.
Assassin's Creed, instead of holding shift to run, you had to hold down fucking right click.
I actually have gotten used to that. And
Yeah,
like,
I
if
did
I
too.
play an Assassin's Creed game that doesn't do that, I like change the bindings to do like net play or something.
You're a meanie. Why don't we play multiplayer Skyrim
Just get-
and have total three minutes of fun and then alt F4?
Yeah, and have the game like crash or desync or like have. Did I tell you what my first time playing Skyrim together? It was like 5 of us, and for whatever reason, it like hentupled enemy spawns.
Holy shit!
So the first fucking dungeon, there were like 35 Draugrs in one area. It was retarded.
Bro,
And
I would
it
love
got to the
that.
point where the AI was broken. And so it was just us whacking down like a forest of Draugrs. They weren't attacking us.
I love
They were just
that.
standing still as we just whacked them.
Bro, you're like more lumberjacks.
I like you.
Actually, it was the least fun we've ever had.
The chore video game.
And it was anytime someone used the console, it would destroy everything. And one of our friends was a complete fucking retard, and he wanted his aesthetically pleasing Stormcloak helmet, his hog helmet. And he was like, "Oh, I want the hog helmet, I'm not playing without it." And he would just do it in when no one was looking. And then the game would just break. And he just kept doing that, because he was an autistic retard.
Okay, then stop playing with him. Why didn't you like vote?
We
him?
couldn't. We couldn't.
Put a password on it.
We couldn't. We couldn't just eject him.
Okay, shut the server down and make a new server, eject him.
No, it's complicated. It's like we wouldn't play with if he wasn't there. It's complicated.
So you would only play if this retard was in the party, and then this
Well, it's more like we had our 2 friend groups, right? And one of the guys, part of the second friend group, was like, "I'm not gonna play if X isn't here." But X is always doing the hog helmet, so then it only would have been 3 of us, and then it wouldn't have been an issue, plus it would have been boring. Because it's like, oh yeah, time to play Skyrim for the 50th time.
they released a Skyrim update for ESO, and okay, do the J.
What?
I'm on my mother.
Okay, so did I just hear a camera noise?
Yeah,
Did I just hear a...
There was like Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, is something going in the cringe compilation? Like, what was that? Okay, so what is this about online? Okay. You fucking nigger, how could I have avoided that?
Stop making
I
camera
just
noise.
want to get through. How did I get here? I blinked.
Did you like
The sun! Fuck you!
We were so distracted by the concrete splitting sun.
The sun.
Building sun.
It's so stupid.
They turned
No!
They turned off the flash for it, and then they just forgot to turn off the actual sun.
Alright, so.
No. No.
No, I said so. I said so. I said, okay, so.
No, you were like,
What was I saying?
No. Checkpoint.
Quick save.
Okay.
I meant to do that.
Nice.
Quick load. No, no! No!
You softlocked
didn't-
yourself.
No!
You softlocked yourself. Oh, what the fuck? You softlocked yourself. Softlock. Softlock. no look playthrough. Okay, have you ever thought about stopping?
That's what I'm trying to do. I can't even quick load anymore. The game won't let me. Okay. And it's like... So it's a Simpsons hit and run.
What? Okay, Kato, I had to explain to Spice that you will just like sit in silence and then make weird grunting noises. And he was so perplexed
don't.
by the idea that you're that fucking autistic.
It's not me being autistic, it's me going into autopilot and just... Whenever I go into autopilot, my mouth does that. It's not conscious. I've never heard myself do that. I've only heard it through recordings.
You will make yourself like grunt as if you're like being like fucking sucked off.
It's not... It's not conscious. I didn't even realize that happened to me until I've, like, heard recordings of myself through long play sessions. And even then, you're the first person who ever has mentioned that.
You can literally just hold A and then go in a straight line and win.
Yeah, you could just go in a straight line. Like I'm doing now. I'm not going to use the boost. Like, I'm not going to do anything risky. I'm going to be in the, well, I mean, the turning in this game sucks, but...
Well, the problem is that you do that, and then you forget you're playing a game, and then T-bone a fucking truck.
Yeah,
And
that happens sometimes.
That happens, right? The Toe Jam man, that's Ezra. I know him real life. Me know him real life good. And we were walking one day, and he was like, Jesse, why do you walk so stoutly? I'm like, what? He's like, you walk like as if you're fat. Like, you walk as fat as you look. And I said, that's because I'm a dominant male, and I take my steps in stride.
Whenever I meet you in real life, I'm gonna bring a tuba and follow you around with it like in the Family Guy.
And the Family Guy. Joke's on you, I've lost 25 pounds in a total of like a week. Holy shit.
What happened there? I completely lost control of my vehicle. I'm in 4th place!
You were thinking about the tuba for so long, you stopped thinking about racing. You're thinking about...
That was... I literally lost control of my car. Oh, it's because I got sent all the way back to Bufu, Egypt for no reason.
You're thinking about the ecstasy of making me upset because you'd follow me around and make fat
F1.
walking tuba noises. What was that fucking stunt plane that was like gliding across the top of the mountain?
Yeah, I was 9/11. Get it?
No. Did you know Osama bin Laden played a lot of Final Fantasy? You can download his Final
Which
Fantasy.
Final Fantasies?
I don't know. I think it's Final Fantasy.
Well,
Played Final Fantasy, you can download his saves off the deep web.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
Played Final Fantasy.
What do you think? He just like sat outside all day and be like, I'd die for a laugh.
Well, I mean, I figured he did something else besides Final Fantasy, since people are like, those are devil games.
Well, I figured that Osama would be more of a Call of Duty guy considering he made Al Qaeda. The reason why like Call of Duty has its fucking track record of killing terrorists and shit like that.
I do find it kind of funny that he was like just kicking back in like a mansion the entire time while everyone was looking for him in caves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I'm driving the best car in the game. I'm driving the. Did you see the stats on this car? Better have like max all stats.
You notice
because otherwise there's no excuse.
You notice how he was revving before the thing started? Everyone
I don't know how to. This game has 3 buttons.
Oh, it's Ezra.
What?
Who's Ezra?
That's the guy that I told you that said...
The guy you keep, like, orgasming about? Like, oh, Ezra was with me and he started following me around with a tuba because I was fat walking. Like, okay. This is so bad.
Yeah, I love the Alpine.
Entire. This is the worst setting in the game.
Yeah. Luigi noise, forget it.
Like, okay.
Oh god, I
Fucking Hoover Dam.
I started his Tourette's. He has Tourette's, by the way.
No, I don't.
He
You
does.
You just want me to have Tourette's so that way you seem more normal.
Well,
getting Red Dead Redemption
one of the
trained.
Stories from
Yeah.
Napoleon's marshals is that he was talking to his friend, and then a fucking cannonball took off his head mid sentence. And then he was like,
Exactly.
and then he was so traumatized, he sat down, and then a cannonball took off his legs.
It sounds like a Looney Tunes moment.
Big Chungus.
That's all, folks.
The Big Chungus moment. The Big Chungus. Okay, time to do the
Fucking
spice.
Elmer
Big
Fudd.
Chungus fucking decapitates my friend.
No, Elmer Fudd talking to Big Chungus, and his head gets taken off by a cannonball.
Fucking Wile E. Coyote.